one of the main points to Mordor.
Yeah, at this point, Stormi, he should have won the game because he lost his heroes twice.
Yeah, he should have. He probably would have won by now if he just kept them alive longer.
And I'm doing...
Especially against men.
I did a fairly good job at saving units the whole game. As you can see, I use...
yeah.
This Rohirrim was over here, and I got him away.
Well,
and also
yeah.
that tower guard, it's going to the well. Instead of just sending them out, I saved them.
It's better than buying a new battalion. Probably could have done a better job saving archers early on, of course.
Yeah.
But and it's hard to save soldiers and tower guards after they get corsairs. But I think other than that, he's done a pretty good job saving units. Here he's saving a soldier.
Here's another soldier.
Yeah. The leveled units especially are very important to save, the higher level ones.
And
as they're a lot stronger.
about this time of the game, I have a real problem with idle units.
Yeah.
You can see there.
You could easily have a few more slaughterhouses taken down by now if they weren't just sitting there. And it looks like he's saving up some powers to hopefully win the game, as he has a lot recharged and probably Rohirrim summon soon, I'm thinking. After arrow volley, probably.
Yeah, and really did a bad job of power usage here. Because I could have won the game. That was probably a bad move. I should have saved him.
Yeah, that looked like a waste of a Hobbit summon right there. Just waiting for a Hobbit summon, Earthquake, Rohirrim, and Rallying Call is probably the best move right now. Maybe get Theoden to give them all support, and that's a very effective game winner right there.
Well, I think Theoden right now, well, he has just so much. He probably has Forged Blades coming soon. And I don't think Theoden would have been a good move.
Yeah, for getting Theoden, I think would have been a good idea, but just to go with your summons there to finish the game, and then just pull him back and maybe camp him with some archers to give them some more damage or something.
And I'm having a
It
real
might not be
problem with
worth
cash floating out here.
Yeah, Aragorn would be really a good move to help finish the game along with that Earthquake and Rohirrim summon, as he levels up so fast and his Blade Master is so strong against the fortress. There he lost some Rohirrim to the worm. That's not a good idea. That's not good. Could easily run them away and save them. And those pikes should be closer to the Rangers up there, so they take less damage from the Corsairs, and they can defend the Rangers from Nazgûl.
Right. At this point, you'd think I'd wait for Earthquake and then use Rohirrim summon. But I don't do that, as you'll see in a little bit. And it was really what lost me the game. See, I'll be using Rohirrim summon. I didn't even think about Earthquake coming back soon.
Yeah, I believe it's a very good idea to just not, don't just use your powers right away. Look at what powers you have and think of how you can use them most effectively every time. Things such as using Hobbits with a Boromir's Horn to deal a lot more damage, and then Rohirrim with Earthquake and Hobbits. Doing stuff like that can really change games and win you what would probably be a loss otherwise.
And as you can see, I got that priority slaughterhouse, but
yeah, that was good, but he would get it so much easier with Earthquake, and the fortress is so much more important. He might have got that with Hobbits and Earthquake, but there is the Felbies there, so maybe not. If he managed to get a couple Rangers there, it probably would have been the win.
I could have definitely made him send every unit back, and I would have had harassment, and that probably would have been the game.
Yeah, and Earthquake does a good damage,
as you can see.
And then Hobbits and Rohirrim summon take that down rather quickly.
was really a very, very poor move on my part for their timing, because I didn't notice that earthquake.
Yeah, and especially if he had Aragorn or a hero too there, of course. Good usage of Aragorn and powers probably would have been the win.
Yes, I'm still cash floating. I'm not buying units.
Yeah. A hidden stables. Not hidden the greatest, but
No.
it might work there though.
Right now he has three heroes. He has his Felbeast back. Didn't die to
Yeah,
someone coming again.
he's got 2 Nazgul and Melvassarin, so 4 heroes.
4 heroes. And I have Faramir. Really, it was...
Yeah, Faramir got leveled up pretty good and looks like he did very well this game though.
Soldier battalion
Yeah,
standing
He's
by.
got the leadership on his units
Problem
there.
is, I only got 1 hero, which
Yeah, I
really-
think Eowyn probably wouldn't have been needed too much this game as the Felbeast didn't do much, but Aragorn probably would have been a good hero. Maybe Boromir. I don't know.
no, the problem is Boromir at this point in the
We're
game,
ready to ride out.
it's so hard to level him up.
Yeah, and he gets knocked down by a Felbeast too. But if you have enough Rangers and Tower Guards, he can be very effective. And you definitely want to get him fairly early in the game. Not when the opponent has upgrades, so of course not get him.
They're coming straight for
And
us.
there, it looked like it was just maybe a little bit of delay and a little bit too slow just on pulling the tower, or the Ranger into the Tower Guards.
Who ordered the building
And I'm
supplies?
still doing a pitiful job at cash floating.
And
Not
constant
buying
unit
units.
production. It doesn't look like his range at least wasn't numbered there. It didn't look like. And you want to number your the barracks isn't either. You want to number your production buildings so that you don't have that problem as bad.
Well,
Another thing that could work is get shield wall formation and get lots of soldiers and Boromir. That can do a good job against Nazgul, but it's not always the greatest move, and he obviously didn't go for it. So, yeah. But then Boromir just knocks down the Nazgul, and shield wall soldiers do a decent job fighting the Nazgul, especially when he's knocked down, of course.
and right now we're going to see
We're ready to ride out.
another change in the power. He's going to get an economy again, and I'm going to be losing farms to Nazgul and Malthasaran harassment.
I saw he was building another stables. I'm not sure if the one was destroyed or he's just thinking it might be destroyed. Or else he forgot about it, I don't know. And
Well-
he has the wall hub up there. I'm not sure why he hasn't built a wall. He has enough resources for it. That can really help against Nazgul harassment. But that's not really the greatest place for one anyway. Like, closer to the opponent's base probably would be better. So that the Nazgul can't enter that area at all. Of course, they're already there, but yeah, that would probably help anyway. Especially when they leave.
And Balrog is recharged, so
Yeah, he can win right now with Barrage and Balrog. And he has more power points for another power, of course, or 2.
so it was really the earthquake and Rohan allies
Come, Rangers. Let us scout for
that
Gondor.
really hurt me.
Yeah, PowerPoint usage and heroes were the the deciding factor of this game.
Standing by.
I think Stormi did a better job overall with them. His hero micro wasn't the best.